So what's the Catholic side? Or is it all Catholic sides? What's the division? Belfast is Catholic. So Southern Ireland's Catholic, innit? And Northern Ireland's British. So Southern Ireland's Ireland. When you're speaking about Ireland, Belfast is Ireland, isn't it? Is that what you mean? And when you're speaking about Dublin, you're talking about Britain. Is that right? Yeah. Was someone saying Belfast is Northern now? Other way round. So Dublin is Southern Ireland and Belfast is Northern Ireland then. So Southern Ireland is British. Well, isn't Dublin under British rule? Anyway, you're Irish, mate. You need to understand who's your real threat. It's not your fellow Irishman, to be honest with you. It's foreigners, it's NATO, it's Europe, absolutely throwing us. And while you're divided with this, while you're having loggerheads with this amongst yourselves, they're just implementing what they want and you aren't doing why, because you're all up in this mess here. All your energy is tangled here. You know, what's happened? This is what'll happen. You could have a news flash that fair has just done madness to 6 girls in Ireland, right? But following it, depending on where you are in Ireland, following that, they'll put something to do with the presidents. Instantly have this kid in Belfast or wherever he's from go bang, forget this. That thing that's been in him for 30 years is overruled. That kid getting done whatever to them down there because that division's just been pushed across the telly. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the division's distracting the men from what they should be focusing on. The women and children. If you don't protect your women and children, never mind just Ireland, I'm speaking about all over the UK, that's how we fall. That's how we fall as nations when we don't protect the innocence of our women and children. And they know that.
From the front lines,
in the spiritual war, right? Because that's how it's won.
When gear gets put to the test,
if you're taking the spirit out of someone, you're going to win.
So that champions of today,
and every young girl that happens to, where the innocence is ripped out of them, that's the spiritual aspect of everything getting here.
That work with your skin's natural biology, providing what it needs.
Got Rubicoms, NI2. Oh, you were in before, weren't you, Ruby? Ruby competitions, people. If you're interested in putting a few quid in, I don't even know. I shouldn't really be shouting it at my people because I don't know whether he was genuine. But most Irishmen I've spoke to him earlier, and he seemed genuine. So if you want to throw a little few quid in, go and look at the prizes he's got on his page. He's got an auction site. You can buy a few tickets. You can get a couple of grand back for a few tickets. It's all legit, isn't it? Go and give it a go, lad. Is there anything you'd want me to do for charity where you just give me loads of money and I go give it straight to them? Is there anything you want me to do? The GT? I can't do much financially, but physically and effort and ethic, I can do all sorts. Is there a charity thing like I don't know, do you want me to lock myself in a strip cell for 7 days? For charity? Do you want me to see if I can sort I know it sounds mad, but it can be implemented, can't it? It can be sorted out for me to get a prison cell in one of these prison things that's opened and lock in there for 7 days straight on camera. You know, something like that. Generate awareness for certain charities, plus bring a bit of revenue in for whatever they need. Obviously, if it was more established, I could just go, my man, I want to put this up on there today, and he'd go, yeah, don't worry, I'll sort that out. and we can just start rolling, couldn't we? But because I haven't got the network, I've just got to try and... Is there anything you want me to do? Yes, J Moo. Great idea, says Julie. Uggsy, I'm behind you 100%. Because you don't see no one doing them real tests of fortitude, do you? You don't see no one. Even when you hear these people going, I'm doing 100 miles for charity, and you think, 100 miles, mate. And then you look, and they're having a sleep over here, and I think, okay then, well you've just you're far off the mark. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying good on you. You're raising awareness and all this, but if you're going to do a challenge, at least make it difficult. 100 miles with 5 sleeps is not that hard, mate, trust me. Are you coming back to YouTube? I'm already on YouTube, lads. I'm on there now, mate. Got 1,000 followers, 1,000 subscribers. Only kicked back in the other week. Again, just when I start focusing, start flying, everything starts taking what it's meant to be, something just comes in and slows it down. Normally it slows down a lot more, but this little calm here, it just picks back up in a week or two and I'll start flying again. It'll fly better now, why? Because of the way I've reacted this time. Every step, every time this has happened to me, my reaction's been more mature, more restrained, more in control of the proceedings. Do you understand what I'm saying? And you get rewarded for that. Without your understanding, you get rewarded for that. When you're put in difficult situations where you've been in that situation before, so say you get put in a situation and all this madness goes on, and then you come away from that situation with whatever consequences of it, and then down the line you've got another one similar to the same situation you've been through. If you don't act the same as you did here, you're rewarded for it. That makes sense? You're rewarded for it. In some way something good comes to it, honest. So look, see the way, so I've had 3 or 4 attacks off him over the 8 years. This is just the 4th attack. Do you get what I'm saying? He's done this, exactly that type of shit on me 4 times over the last 8 years. So the first time I went sick, lost all my platforms, got everything shut down, now I'm in a mess. Kept me ages to get my platforms back, got them back, flowing back in again. But I didn't rage. I was more calculated than the second one. But even the calculated Darren G shut down. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I've learned again, so set up again, going again. Bang, he comes at me again. A little bit of a go, but not as much. Here we are, the 4th time. I never done fucking. Just ran circles round him. Had him running from Ireland and Spain and shit like a madman. I'm just sat here doing my life, being me.
Well, I tried sending actual messages.
That's where I'm at with the process with him. Don't need to really react. I know I've said a few things because I'm fuming more about that he's doing it again instead of the shit that's coming at me while he's doing it. What's annoying me the more is that he's done it again. 4 times he's done it. That's what annoys me the most. Not the shit that's coming out of his mouth or what he's saying about me, you know. That's irrelevant, that. It's the fact he's done it 4 times. It's deliberate. Do you understand? It's deliberate. He hasn't just fell on me by accident. I haven't insulted his community. I haven't he hasn't been a gay man and I've screamed at madness. Do you understand? There was absolutely no reason for him to come at me other than, I thought, me not collaborating with him. Last 2 days, big eye-opener, mate. Been coming at me from Willie Moore from the get-go. And it might be Willie more direct,
You go to someone higher
but he will have said something to someone and they will have took it on their own back to target me. Do you understand what I'm saying? His daughters, people like this, Natalie Moore,
I don't know.
Kirsty
There's
Moore.
gotta be someone we can trust. Door's locked.
There's another one.
And the boyfriend.
Also locked.
Hello, hey. Yes, you mean 1, 2, 3. How are you, mate?
Work? That's
Nicola Reckon, did you meet him? Me too.
Unless it's not.
Me too. Chestnut, a marathon, mate, not a sprint. A marathon, my mate, not a sprint. How are you, WM? You just saying you're brand new, I know, lad. I look at lads younger than me, 10 years younger than me, 5 years younger than me, and they just look like shite. When I'm sat here looking brand new. Great. Yes, miss. It's not worth giving your energy
What are you
to.
doing here?
This isn't really energy what I'm giving them now. It's like,
More of your messes.
not giving them nothing.
In fact, this
Like,
is
I'm not getting wild, am I? I'm not
You're
getting...
fired.
I'm on it. It's done. He can't do shit like that with me no more.
perfect timing.
I know his angle now.
You're out.
Yes, Darth Vader. Tammy Dillon. Are you a Dylan, a Dylan, a Dylan? Yes, Darren Fletcher. How's the book coming, Daz? I haven't wrote for about a week. Meant to get it on over the weekend, but I had other things to... Scouse Jolly. Don't worry, I'll give myself a year, mate. It'll be completed. That's why I give myself a year. I'm expecting these turn of events. You know, I told you, didn't I, a few weeks ago, it always happens to me around April. The attempts on my life between March and April. The attempts on my life, all of the madness comes at me around them months. Always, all my life. So I'm ready. I'm ready, mate. Been screaming at you about processes and shit, and you'll know when you're on your process, you'll come back round to it next time you get there. And I'm there. Stuck up here, I'm flying on the other side. That's how it is. Nearly had me, didn't he? Nearly got me, didn't he? Ranting and raving, going off me cake. Never allowed it. That's why I won. That's why I'm gonna get past this shit now what's coming at me. Any attempt on me life, I'll avoid the death. Don't worry about me, lad. I'm sweet. You might see me coming down a little bit, and might get insecure in the sense of I've been on a lie for 4.5 hours and I've just broke. The mentality just broke. Like yesterday when I started talking about mental health and getting sectioned, just broke on me. So I just came away from me life. But there's never mad intentions or bad intentions to anyone. When I go into it, when I'm ranting and going rah, you'll know it's a rant. When I'm being passionate, assertive, you'll know, you can tell the difference. People who don't watch me, they don't know the difference between me passion and me anger. The people that watch me on a regular, you can see the levels. You can see when I'm nasty and aggressive and angry, can't you? Then you can see when I'm assertive and passionate about it. But if people just see me assertive and passionate for the first time on the FYP, they think, whoa, he's angry. When that's not anger, you haven't seen my anger. Do you understand? You're taking my passion and assertiveness as anger. Some of you have seen me lose the plot, and loads of you haven't. Stick around, get to know me. In time, everything will reveal itself to you. Yes, Darren, everything, doesn't matter what it is, it always reveals it. If there's hidden truths around you, around your life, in time, it all comes out, all of it. Everything, last bit that's been hidden from you comes out. If you're alive. If you're alive to receive the truth, trust me, Yes, Yamaha R6. Been watching you years, mate. So you've seen the ups and downs, haven't you? You've seen the ups and downs, but there's always an up after the down, isn't there? Always an up after the down. You're down first. This is what you need to understand. When you're down, right, and you get to a certain place and then go down again, you're sweet. When you're born into a life that's up, 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 and then something mad happens and you just go down, you're finished, you're not recovering. When you've been in the gutter, you can go back in the gutter and get back out the gutter numerous times. When you've never been in the gutter and you land in the gutter, you're not getting out. You're too far gone. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, as they say. I've got the tricks, why? Because I had them when I was younger. The tricks you've got are not like my tricks, mate. Yeah, you're older, you're the same age, but you haven't got the same me, so you've never got out the gutter, so when you land in there, you're not getting out. Hey, Manio, used to love your kids as well, lad. What did you do about it? Not on your shit house. Get out me live. Can't stand men like you, not willing to protect the children from people like that. Sorry that people know was a bit deep, but he shouldn't have brought it into the subject, should he?